Hello, everybody. My name is Lauren Brennan. I'm the Assistant Commissioner of the MIAA. I'm very excited to be here today with Evan Thomas from Hope. Evan, how are you today?
Pretty good. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So tell me a little bit about yourself.
So my name's Evan. I'm a senior men's basketball player at Hope College, studying biology with a chemistry minor.
Obviously, you have had plenty of time within the MIAA as a senior. What have been some of your favorite things about competing in this conference?
Yeah, I love definitely the competitiveness of the conference. I think 1 through 8, each team can beat any team like on any given day. So that's basically the most exciting thing for me is just how challenging it is, and you have to bring your A game every single day.
What are some of your favorite rivalries? I think I can maybe guess one of them as a Hope basketball player, but
Mhm.
what are some of your favorite rivalries?
Yeah, definitely the Hope Calvin rivalry is so fun. I think that's kind of what you dream of when you come to Hope College. I mean, that's the marketing point. That's what gets people to come here. So that night or 2 nights a year is definitely the most fun. The crowd, the energy, whether it's at DeVos or traveling on the road against Calvin. I think that's the most exciting. And I've had great memories in that rivalry with my teammates and the fans. It's just amazing.
What made you choose Division 3 specifically? What makes D3 special to you?
I think definitely the blend of academics and athletics. I knew coming in, I wanted to study biology, but didn't really know what I wanted to do with it. But I think D3 gave me the opportunity to both excel in my academics and athletics. So I think the freedom you have being a student athlete and truly having the time to focus on your studies as well as getting better in your sport and competing at a high level.
I'm sure you're pretty busy between studying and basketball, but what hobbies do you have outside of those?
Yeah, outside of basketball, I love playing golf with my buddies, with teammates. A bunch of our teammates play golf, so getting out on the course with them is really fun, and kind of just going along with that, just being outside. I mean, we're 15 minutes away from Lake Michigan. We have a ton of nice beaches here in Holland, so definitely during the summer months, not so much now, but definitely during the summer months, getting outside and just enjoying the nature.
You mentioned that you're a biology major. How do you manage to balance being on the pre-med track and maintaining a 3.9 GPA while also participating in basketball? I'm sure it gets super crazy.
Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough, but I think honestly, I say this always to like incoming freshmen. I think being in season kind of helps more, and I'm better academically when I'm in season. I think the structured schedule of okay, you have practice from this time each day, and you have a lift at this time, kind of forces you to schedule out your time better and be more productive in the times that you have off. So I think kind of being in a stricter schedule gives me more focus and more knowing I have to get my work done at that time.
As a biology major, I mean, there are so many different things that you can do with that in the future. What career aspirations do you have?
Yeah, I want to be a physician. So that wasn't my original plan coming into college. I was kind of undecided, but I'm excited to go to medical school next year. So that'll be my goal. I don't really know what kind of physician I want to be, but we'll figure that out later.
So, your coach mentioned that you've had some pretty fascinating research opportunities over the last 2 summers. Tell me a little bit about those.
Yeah, so the last couple summers, I've worked in a lab under Dr. Erica Calvo Ochoa here on campus. It's a neuroscience focused lab, and we study the olfactory system of zebrafish, so the zebrafish brains. And that's been a really great experience. I mean, coming into it, I had no clue what research meant or what you did. But the past 2 summers working in that lab, got to learn a lot about just science and the scientific process, while also working with some great lab members and a great professor, and kind of further my scientific knowledge and kind of like my career and kind of setting me on the right path for my career. So that was definitely cool, studying neurodegenerative diseases that and making a small contribution, hopefully, to a future of medicine.
Well, Evan, I like closing out each student athlete spotlight with kind of a fun question. So, as a senior, what advice do you have for freshmen or those just starting out in college?
I'd say definitely soak in the memories, soak in the time. I think these 4 years in college are unlike any other years in your life. I mean, the people you meet here are lifelong friends. The opportunities you have in athletics and just both on campus are stuff you'll remember forever. So I think definitely just getting yourself as involved as you can, um, reaching out, meeting new people is definitely some advice I'd give.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today, and best of luck to you and your team the rest of the season.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.